Salut tout le monde, bienvenue à 1, 2, 3 Punk. Cette semaine, on passe une demi-heure avec le groupe québécois The Real Deal. What's up, guys? Honestly, one, what's up? Two, finally. I think, right, Anthony? I think we've been trying to find a time for a while, like months and months. About it.
6 months in the making, but hey, we're here. We're about to have a good time tonight at the show, and man, let's have an interview.
I think it's going to be a lot crazier than if we would have done it 6 months ago. Like now, there's been like this happening, this build-up, this tension of waiting to this interview, and now it's here. I think we're going to start. The best place to start, I think, is the beginning. So for the people at home that might not know The Real Deal that much, talk to me a little bit about how this whole adventure began.
Let's go to the show. I'll get it going here. All right. Well, The Real Deal started off just like a bunch of friends getting together, wanting to play the music they like. We were all in other bands before that. We had another bassist before Frankie came in, but he was actually our merch guy. You know, support the whole.
I was going strong. I didn't know what to do, so I figured I'd start off really low down the ladder and just work my way up slowly but surely.
He's still climbing.
So I'm climbing.
I'm like a corporation, you know. This is The Real Deal Inc. is really what. That's what it
talks about, right? Corporate. It's gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Cheers, guys. Cheers for finally making this out. You know, six months in the making, and now it's here. It's here.
So it's been just 4 years now. About 4 years, and just rocking out. Started touring in Canada, and just been doing a lot of Canadian touring and trying to put out records and just having fun, really. Just having a lot of fun.
Frankie's story is awesome because I've heard this a few times before. Merch guy, becoming band member, whatever. We can even go back to AC/DC, singer we know now, used to be the limo driver, whatever. Anyways, there's some good stories like that. I mean, is that the two ways to go? You know, you either start a band with friends or become the merch guy and then jump on when somebody leaves, or?
See, the thing is, we've all been friends for a really long time, but I never quite had the courage, and I'm not born a prodigy, so I had to work at it. Okay. So I figured I'd start off easy, gather some people skills, then just sneak my way in, push someone out, grab a bass, and rock it.
Okay, now you're saying grab a bass. Are you a bassist, or were you like, okay, who's the weakest link in the band? What should no, in the sense that what should I start doing? Like you kind of look around, you're like, yeah, drummer's not really gripping it. You know, maybe I should start working on the drums. You know, were you a bassist before this? Or?
I wouldn't say the ex-bassist was the weakest link, but I just say that, the bass keeps it together, you're grooving it. Ladies like the bassist sometimes.
Well, you know what? We'll give props to Nikki, actually, who was playing bass for us for a year. And good times with Nikki. Nikki, what's up, man, if you're watching this? And you know what? He didn't want to, he didn't want to tour. And just, differences in lifestyles. And, Frankie was there and he was dedicated and, just fell all together, so.
Right time, right moment kind of thing.
Right place at the right time.
Yeah, right place.
When you start a band, what's more important? Being on the same wavelength humanly or personality-wise, or being on the same wavelength musically?
Whoa, that's a tough one. You see, it has to come to the tough one to me. Well, I guess musically would be a good thing, but personally on the same level, because if you're hanging out with guys like 12 hours a day most of the time, and that's just hanging out while not on tour, you have to like each other. If not, people start dying. That's not a good thing. We don't want people dying.
That's really why Nicky's not in the band anymore. We killed him. He didn't like touring, so we had to get rid of him.
And the thing is, people always want to gather an extreme of both things, but I guess the right answer would be just a perfect balance between the two. Okay. Would make it what makes a band successful. Well, that's personally.
That's the easy way out.
That's no.
No, but it's true. No, it's true because at the same time you're going to have to put music together and I guess have somewhat of the same influences a bit. You don't have to all listen to the same thing, but somewhat the same influences. And then, as you guys are saying, when you go off on tour, then you have to get along. You have to, you spend long hours in the van, so you got to get along as well too.
Like each other, or else you can't stand each other. It's over.
You have to learn to love the smells. Everyone has their own flavor, their own scent,
My question should have been, do you find someone that smells good or someone that you get along with? That would be not.
Detox présente 1, 2, 3 Punk.